Hello, Chunky. It's a Wednesday, live across the world. It's the peak of the week. This is the Voice of Reason. We're live tonight at 9 o'clock at alexbelfield.com. Again, we apologise for not being here, but due to the saboteurs and all the shenanigans and nonsense, we have to be protected behind our wall. A wall that stops people coming in that we don't want, unlike our wall at the White Cliffs of Dover, which allowed 1,300 people in one day to arrive this week. We asked the question tonight, is there anything going to stop this invasion of people who will be given 3 meals a day, electricity and gas to their want, whilst we are going to have to pay £5,000 to £6,000 extra to live the same life in the next year? I don't believe this is going to happen, by the way. I don't think this country can sustain it. On a day when we see Boris Johnson finally reappear, where does he go? He goes to Ukraine to hand out money that we don't have. Interestingly, in New York, we're talking in the news tomorrow, they're having to find 300 million to host dinghy divers their end from Mexico that come in presumably on those inflatables past the Statue of Liberty and then pull in somewhere in Manhattan to see a Broadway show. We here in England, of course, just keep allowing hundreds in a day, some 3,000 or 4,000 in the last 2 weeks and tens of thousands since the year began, and we're not even anywhere near the end of the summer. What is to dissuade these people? Nothing. What encourages them is the notion that they'll be treated to a 4-star hotel and won't be sent to Wanda. We don't talk about that anymore. Boris has reappeared then after his holiday in Greece. He asked for an extension to his contract as Prime Minister after resigning, and then pissed off on holiday, and then reappears to give 50-odd million away that we could do with here to help desperate people during desperate times. A week when we've seen an 87-year-old man stabbed to death and a 9-year-old beautiful girl murdered, shot to death in Liverpool. We have to ask, is our country now just completely feral and out of control? I'd love to talk to you tonight and for you to ring me at 9 o'clock at The Voice of Reason. You can see us at the Secret VOR Club, alexbelfield.com. We do daily news 6 days a week, 35 minutes of the 50 to 70 biggest stories. And there I can actually be me and say what I want to say, and you can get on air with your opinion. Unfortunately, we live in a world now where here it is not possible. But we try our best, and I appreciate everything that YouTube's done to give us that war fund to fight those who want to gag and silence me. We'll update you on all of the stuff that we can't talk about here tonight at 9 at alexbelfield.com. Have a great week, everyone. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Did you hear that? That was the voice of fucking reason, wasn't it?
Suspended by YouTube, strip search for being a bomber to a witch hunt by the beat and cancelled by Ben O'Leary at the Dopey Times. We don't give two tiny shites. Let's go rogue and ad free at alexbelfield.com. The Secret VOR Club. Sign up now and get shushy shush shush. Don't tell the lefties or the woke tart shushy. Don't trust the mainstream media. They'll make your teeth itch. Alex Belfield's Voice of Reason.